How you doing? God bless. Yeah, so I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Good. Can you hear me? I'm kind of curious. I want to know. A lot of people in this generation talk about self love, or yeah, they talk about self love. So I want to know. I guess my discussion is like, what does self love look like to y'all? A lot of people talk about that and what it looks like, and oh, self love looks like eating food, working out. But what does self love look like to y'all? That's what I want to know. So if you don't look at yourself in the mirror, well, let's not say, let's just say not in the mirror. Let's say just in general. When was the last time you told yourself? When was the last time you told yourself you love yourself? Let me know if you can hear me. But when was the last time you told yourself that you love yourself? You ain't even got to be in the mirror. I'm just kind of curious. I'm just curious. Because they talk about the self love thing, and I'm curious to what self love look like to other people. I don't know. Just a discussion I wanted to just have to see what other people thoughts was on it. I see a lot of people saying they haven't. Um, I guess my question really was more so just when was the last time you told yourself I love you? That's really mainly, I guess, what my main my main question was. Hey, how you doing, Ari? Now I got to get a haircut so I can hop on here and really start having a conversation with the people. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just see what everybody thought about, you know, this thing called self love. You know, we hear it all the time on our social media, the self love thing, and I kind of wanted to know what the people thought about self love. What does self love look like to you? Like, what does I don't know, just something that I was just thinking about. I just wanted to see what the people thought about it. You know, look like a lot of people said today. Half half. We got half people saying today, half people saying they haven't. Yeah, we got about 8 votes. That's what's up. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, nah. So my question was really just, when was the last time you told yourself I love you? Not really so much just in the mirror, but just in general. When was the last time you told yourself like I appreciate you? You really gave yourself some grace. I feel like we don't be giving ourselves enough grace, and I feel like our biggest enemy be ourselves. Our biggest critic, our biggest enemy be ourselves. We don't applaud ourselves for trying. We applaud other people for trying, but we don't applaud ourselves for trying. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, yeah. Woo. Yeah, we are. It's funny because why is it easier for us to speak life into other people more than it is to speak life into our own selves? Or why is it easier for us to forgive other folks but not easier for us to forgive ourselves? Like we can forgive everybody else other than ourselves. We can give everybody, we can speak life into everybody, but we can speak life into everybody else but ourselves. So I guess this discussion, I just wanted to talk about self-love and what does it look like for other people? Because for social media, self-love looks like putting the camera up and recording yourself going to go work out. Putting the camera up, recording yourself eat fruit. Putting the camera up and I guess speaking to the people. It's definitely hard to forgive yourself because when you know better, you do better. But we are human and we do make mistakes in our mind. Whenever we're making decisions, you got to see where your mindset is at that time and place. It's funny, I had a conversation with a friend of mine and he was telling me about somebody going off on him. And I said, you know, it ain't even about you, right? That person that went off on you, it wasn't even about you. It was a whole bunch of things piled up to send their life, and you was the punching bag at that time. Yeah, but yeah, that's just I feel like that's just humans. I mean, that's just us. We replay the things that we did in our head over and over and over. That's why I want. That's why I wanted to know, like, for the people that's on here, what does self love look like to you, or what's your definition of self love? Because the way that social media portrays self love is almost like perfection, or like making it seem like your life is perfect, especially on the social media thing. And you will look at yourself like, hey, what am I doing wrong? You seeing this person post, they reading books, eating fruit, they hitting the gym, They doing affirmations, they doing yoga, they getting money. Whole time on the other end, it's not even as sweet as it look. And that's how they try to portray what self love is. But I feel like self love is what you define as an individual. I could be wrong. I don't know. But that's why I was just on here. I just wanted to see what y'all thought about it. I wanted to just see when the last time you told yourself I love you. Um, when the last time you gave yourself grace. When the last time you forgave yourself for something you did that you wouldn't approve of, but you did it anyways. Because we really be hard on ourselves. That's why a lot of us be depressed and have anxiety. A lot of us be depressed, have anxiety, be on our thoughts all the time. That's me. I be in my thoughts all the time, thinking about what ways I can improve myself. What have I done that I should ask myself for forgiveness for? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of woke up and just thought about talking about was talking about what it looks like, I guess, to say I love you to yourself. It's funny. I got a question for y'all that's on here. When you buy yourself something, and this might not be for everybody, but when you buy yourself something, do you feel guilty? Because I do, and I wonder where that stems from. Like, why do I feel guilty for buying myself something that I actually want? You know, I don't know. When was the last time you told yourself I love you? Isn't that a good question? Taylor.